All right, thank you so much for your patience. We're back here with a replay of Game 1, Triggers Down versus Reality Check. I'm Bravo, joined by Ghost Ayami, bringing you through this match. Triggers Down with a better lead here now, 3-1 right here. This is going to be Game 1 in our winner's bracket, Round 1 match. Once again, Triggers Down versus Reality Check. Teams with a little bit of history, especially with Lethal and the SUDDOTH twins. We'll see who's able to win this match. As a sniper rifle right here in the hands of Hysteria, going to try to turn two, but does get taken out.
Very unfortunate for Hysteria right there. Grabbing the sniper on Library Bridge, and it looked like Triggers Down had a great setup, but now he respawns at the blue tower, which isn't too bad because he's going to get a great angle right now on top middle as well as over ramp as he puts some shots on the thrust and then gets off of that blue tower. Great job by him.
Yeah, right now Hysteria picking up a nice kill under glass, forced to drop down. We'll see. And he does backpedal. Might as well pick up that shotgun while you're down there.
I mean, you're down there, the shotty, it's powerful, you got to use it, no need to not pick it up.
That's right. Now tied 5-5, 13:56 left in the match. Gets a little bit of a short lift there. He's going to hold. Looks like Lethal did get taken out in the library entrance, so they're going to be careful here. They do have top blue. This is a rare setup to see players with blue and battle rifle.
Yeah, you normally have, obviously, BR tower and library, and then you have sniper and blue. So to see these guys control BR, library, and blue, it's a little bit worrisome, but great job by Hysteria.
Yeah, great shots there from Hysteria as well, but we do have a player who is at the top of the battle rifle tower on the other side, and it looks like that was now Fear itself now pushing up top middle. So Hysteria now pushing up, see if he can grab S3 control, but we'll go ahead and switch over to Fear itself, who is in the library. His team is down by 1.
And he's been doing a great job patrolling library, really not dying too often. We saw him make an early push top middle, and here's going to go for a stick, but that nade, and that auto aim just got caught on the guy S3. You hate when that happens. You're trying to pre-nade it, and sometimes the guy pokes out and unfortunately messes up that throw.
Yeah, and right now we've seen really good pressure from Reality Check on Triggers Down. Despite the fact that Triggers Down has the battle rifle tower, Reality Check has consistently punished players for poking out with some nice team shotting. So right here, Fear itself has to be careful.
Yeah, and I mean, that just shows you right now, they are down by 3 kills, and that is because of this team shot that Reality Check is possessing right now. We saw Triggers Down with that early lead, but they could not hold on to it. As now Fear itself, great shots on Zuwu right there.
Yeah, I was wondering if Zuwu got away with the sniper rifle. Looks like he didn't. Instead, just extending himself towards S3, but we're going to have a little bit of a stalemate here until that next sniper rifle drops.
And that is what we are waiting for, but it looks like it is up on Fear itself screen. I believe I can see it, and now I don't know if he notices it. All right, and he's going to put some shots down on SUDDOTH 2 from top BR, doing a great job once again patrolling this.
That's right, and what he needs to do is put enough shots down so that someone can push over to Snipe Tower, perhaps from library entrance. Hines is in position to do so, but he does get taken out from nades once again. So I'll say it again, Ghost. Great pressure from Reality Check.
And it looks like SUDDOTH 2 is making the move all the way to top middle, and he did not grab that sniper.
Ooh, and he does. SUDDOTH 2 does get taken out, gets punished. Not sure why he would push across top middle when they did have that sniper rifle control, unless there's something else that we don't know about. It looks like, unfortunately, another technical issue here as SUDDOTH 2 does go to a screener here. But he's back in, so we'll stay on board with Sud. Going to continue to play this match as he pushes in. Takes out the play on Fear itself. A nice job there now pushing across top middle.
All right, and a great nade right there as he pushes on open ramp, stays alive, gets the kill, bottom sword. Really solid play right there by SUDDOTH 2 as now he's going to help out his brother, push on BR tower, but unfortunately gets cleaned up from blue.
That's right, SUDDOTH 1 making some noise, picking up that sword kill. We'll see if he can continue here now, 19-14. Nice shots there on Hines. He's getting loud there, letting the trash talk rip.
I can hear him, and it's kind of crazy because I'm pretty sure that he was worried about the trash talk before this series, and sure enough, now he's giving it out, so a little bit surprising to see, but SUDDOTH 1 is just holding down BR tower, doing a great job controlling the open ramp.
Yep, now 22-15, 11 minutes match. Hines does not know that SUDDOTH 1 is there. He's got top battle rifle control. He's going to try to go for this lunge, but that's a little bit of distance there. Not going to be able to pull that off.
Yeah, I probably would have turned around and give it a little bit of a strong side back up the top BR, but hey, sometimes you got to go for it, and SUDDOTH 1 was feeling it.
Yep, now 23-16, SUDDOTH 1 pushing in on TD. If you guys are just joining us, we did have to replay the last match because we had a technical difficulty around the 45-minute mark on the Reality Check side, so we are replaying Game 1.
And SUDDOTH 1 just making a push down at bottom blue, not something you see too often, and sure enough, that's why.
Yeah, not a great push there as they do get punished, but it looks like actually one of those kills is going to be picked up, so SUDDOTH 1 pushing in, and SUDDOTH 2 getting a second kill. We'll switch over to him. He gets a kill there with the shotgun. Now they're almost up by 10 here, Ghost.
And both SUDDOTH twins are doing a great job at really, staying alive and keeping control of the areas that they're possessing right now. I mean, you see them down to no shields, and the self-discipline that they have not to peek out is just, it's impeccable right now. And sure enough, that's what's causing them to have this 9-kill lead.
That's right. I want to see what's going on with the Triggers downside. Let's see what Lethal is up to right here. Pushing up, now challenging SUDDOTH 2 with some nice shots.
Oh.
And they do trade right there. Both players are going to take one another out.
And that was a comeback kill, I believe, for Lethal. So that is obviously a good look and also a bad look. It means that he's a little bit of a losing death streak, whatever you want to call it.
But look at that again. Reality Check once again putting that pressure on Library, not letting any players of Triggers Down poke out that window.
And it's, again, a little bit worrisome for me because seeing 2 players of Triggers Down push Library entrance is something that is not very common in Halo 2. So seeing both of these guys push, a little bit worried. But sure enough, Lethal making his move over there, gets some great shots on the SUDDOTH one, gets the cleanup. Oh, no, excuse me, just the assist. And now it looks like Fear itself and Lethal have control of Snipe 2.
Oh my goodness, great shots on Zuwu. And somehow stays alive, but a player there coming up with the shotgun and takes him out. Looks like that was Thrust now. We'll switch over to Thrust, who does have the sniper rifle. His team is up by 11.
And look at that movement. You can just see it in his in the vision right now. He's just moving a million miles an hour, ticking just so fast. And we're going to see him try and pick some snipes off. Look at how rigid that movement is right there.
Yeah, right there now, 32-20. They're up by 12. Triggers Down cannot be feeling good about their run in this match. As I said, when a match does have to be replayed, it can often be tough, Ghost. Nice job there from Thrust, picking up that headshot once again on Lethal.
Great angles right now.
It can often be tough to get your head back in the game.
And you were just seeing Thrust do just common, classic Halo 2 movement right now. He has the sniper, and he's patrolling Blue Tower. He's watching elbow. He's making sure that no one comes from under glass. His teammates are putting down cover fire. Just exactly what you are supposed to do in this situation. Thrust is demonstrating it to the T.
Yep, the entire Reality Check squad, as you just saw, is at Sniper Tower. They're around Sniper Level 2 and Sniper Level 3, so we'll see if they can maintain this control. But Fear itself does come in. Nice job, Thrust managing to stay alive with the sniper rifle. We'll see if he can continue to do so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if his teammates are controlling it and keeping the pressure off of him, or if he's just doing a great job staying alive. Whatever the case may be, maintaining that sniper in his hands is the key to winning the rest of this game.
Oh, nice job there, landing that body shot. Going to be able to take out Lethal as well. He does go on the killing spree. A nice job, but that sniper's going to go in the hands of Fear itself. Let's switch over to Fear.
Almost got cleaned up by that plasma nade right there, and sure enough, it looks like he just got taken down by Zuwu, as now Zuwu's going to pick up the sniper, and we're going to hop on board with him, I believe.
We'll stay on board right now with Fear itself.
Okay.
I want to see if Triggers Down can get themselves back in this game. They have quite a deficit. It's 41-26, but they do have a lot of time. Ghost, if there's a map that they can pull this off, it's certainly Lockout. You can bring the game back on an asymmetrical map like this.
And thankfully enough, they have 7.5 minutes to work with. We know how detrimental it can be when you are down by this large of a margin and have that minimal amount of time. So they do have the time. It's just whether or not they can make it happen. Great barrel shot right there by Fear, but does not clean up the kill, but does get the assist. Great play by him.
Looks like not a lot of gas in the tank of Triggers Down, as nearly not quite double, but 44-29 is the score right now. We'll go ahead and go back over to Thrust, who is at Snipe 2, doing a nice job to maintain this control of this area with his teammates. Now a 15-kill game, 45-30, completely different from what we saw in Game 1. Ghost.
And Reality Check is they're just charging. I mean, they are just making bold plays after bold plays. They have no fear, no remorse, and they're just pushing because of that 17-kill lead. Yeah,
and what we hear now in the studio is them getting loud. Reality Check, when they get hot, they can be dangerous here. And I also think we're seeing Triggers Down getting a little bit down on themselves, being down 17 after unfortunately doing so well in that first game that we had to replay.
Yeah, they just did not have the composure here to take this one out, unfortunately. But we do have the rest of the Game 5 series, and Thrust with that final kill.
Thrust pushes in and cleans up that kill. Reality Check has got to be feeling good after that Game 1. Came out with a big start and really never looked back.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit worrisome about what Triggers Down, obviously what just happened to them. It's unfortunate, but you need to have the composure to come back and be able to win that Game 1 replay.
Yeah, taking a look at this Triggers Down squad, of course, a little bit down after dropping that Game 1, but Fear itself is still all smiles, not worried about that. This Triggers Down squad is so strong, Ghost, there's no reason to think they couldn't easily win the next 3, but with one game under their belt now, Reality Check only 2 games away from advancing and potentially even sending Triggers Down to the losers bracket, which is something I don't think any of us predicted.
I definitely did not. I mean, this was a great matchup and all, but seeing Reality Check send Triggers down to the losers bracket in round 1 is it's just unheard of, pretty much. I mean, I don't know if Triggers down has ever been knocked out round 1 in any tournament. So definitely would be a sight to see. But we do have the remainder of these game types, and the second one being Sanctuary Capture the Flag. We know we're going to see the snipers being used. We know we're going to see the rockets. And when you have Hysteria with the sniper, ring 3 control, it can be a little bit troublesome for the opponents.
Yeah, I expect Triggers down to really take that and use that last game as ammo moving into this Capture the Flag game, right? They know they can't go down 2-0. That's too dangerous of a place to be in. So I'm expecting them to be ready and come out hitting pretty hard, and I'm looking for them to be a little bit more composed. They were a little bit all over the place in Game 1, hoping to see something different from them in Game 2. That's going to be coming up in just a second. Don't go anywhere. We'll have Game 2, Sanctuary Capture the Flag, Reality Check versus Trigger Down coming up in just a moment.
Let's do it.